Hello students, this video is about class 12 business maths and statistics. Now we are going to see a branch of the calculus department and we are going to see the integral calculus second part. Okay. In this chapter we are going to learn how to find the area of this region given like this. Okay. As we don't have any direct formula to find the area of such a region, we are going for a shortcut method, that is split the area of this region into rectangular strips as you see here. Okay, and there is a way to split the area. But when you have a thicker rectangle, you might have some negligible area that is in shape of triangle. To avoid this negligible area, we need to have rectangles of a thinner shape, right? So this is what written here. The little triangular bits become more and more negligible when we split the area into thin rectangular strips. Okay, so we'll have the shapes like this. Can you see the betterment of this stage? Okay, when we have the next stage of having more thinner rectangular strips, we can avoid most of the triangular negligible area. So you'll have a diagram like this. Seen before, it is much better. Yes, we can see the approximation gets better and better as we use more and more strips. Okay, now the area has been splitted into rectangular strips, and how to find the area means you can simply add the area of all the rectangular strips. Okay, so you may not know how many rectangular strips are not, so it can be of a infinite strips, n number of strips. So you have to add all this area to get the area of the required region. Okay, so this method we are going for the integral part. So when you have a curve like this and it has been entered by the boundaries A and B as the end points, you need to find the overall area. Means there is nothing other way. You are going to have the integral part, that is this symbol represents the elongated summation. Elongated summation means it is a continuous process of summing up of all the area of rectangles so that you can have the area of the region. Okay, so integral of what are the limit points means the lower limit, that is the initial point is A and the final, the right hand limit is B. So integral A to B, and what is the area you need to cover is the function from the curve y equal to f of x into dx. Okay, we have four different types of formula related to this. Let us see. When you have the question, that is the curve which lies above the x-axis, and you need to find the area of the region bounded by x equal to a and x equal to b, and also bounded by the x-axis, means you will have the diagram like this. Okay, so you need to use the formula integral of a to b f of x dx. First you have to think whether the formula is suitable to this graph or not. Okay, when your curve lies above x-axis, you need to use integral of ab f of x dx. Okay, you can clearly note this formula only for above x-axis, region which lies above x-axis. Second formula, when the area of the region, that is this dotted region, lies below x-axis. Okay, how will you find the area means you have another formula, integral of what are the limit points here? Yes, x equal to a and x equal to b. Okay, but this curve lies below x-axis, so you need to have minus f of x. F of x means the function in term of x into dx. Okay, so this is the formula we have to use when the area of the region lies below x-axis. Okay. Your third formula, when your area of the region, the shaded region, has the base on y-axis and lies to the right of y-axis, means you have a formula integral of a to b f of y dy. Okay, here f of y denotes the function in terms of y. Okay, your fourth formula, when your area of the region lies left of y-axis, it has the base on y, but it lies on left of y-axis. You have the formula integral a to b minus f of y dy. Okay, so these were the four different formula you are going to use in this exercise. Let us have a recall with the formula. The types of area under the curve. First formula, area of the region when it lies above, which lies above x-axis, you have the formula integral a to b f of x dx. Second, area of the region which lies below x-axis, means the formula integral a to b minus f of x dx. Third, when the area of the region lies right of y-axis, you have integral a to b f of y dy. When the area of the region lies left of y-axis, your formula is integral a to b minus f of y dy. To proceed with the exercise, you need to memorize this formula. Okay, students?